Well, hello everyone, and welcome to another unit review. Tonight, well, at the end of October, the dead have come back to life. And old units are brand new and alive here on the JP side. Tonight we're actually going to take a look at a brand new 7-star awakening, Rem. Now, Rem for a long time was my main healer, but she long since fell out of the meta ever since Ayaka came into the scene. And many other mages have completely destroyed her for other abilities. But now, at a 7-star, is she actually any good again? Well, the answer is yes, but let's actually talk about why she is so good. First of all, as a 7-star, let's talk about what she actually has gained. For magic spells, she has Curaja, Tornado, and Quake. That's right, the best healing spell in the game right now. Curaja, she can dual cast it, meaning she can take on Ayaka and CG Fina for HP amount healed. Literally, about 8,000 points of healing per turn dual casted. So, in the pinch, she's a great extra little healer. Now, of course, what would a mage be without some actual new attack spells? Well, she gains 2 of the best chaining spells for mages right now. First of all, Tornado, second of all, Quake. Now, we all know what they do, and Tornado is the better one, meaning that she can chain with a lot of great magic damage dealers already from a very early level at her 7-star. Let me tell you, many trials are now quaking in fear of Rem, because she can just do so many things so wonderfully. What else can she do? Well, I don't have her TMR, but if I did, this is what we'd be getting. When you equip her TMR, which is, just to remind you in case you forgot, a 30% HP and 30% MP, well, she herself will gain 30% magic and 30% to her spirit, as well as a 50% chance to counter physical with an AoE 1000 base plus 3.4 times heal and AoE cure status. That's really impressive. Rem has never been the most highly statted character, but an AoE heal and cure status, that's pretty good. I mean, that's just pretty damn good. But what else does she get? Well, she gets a 640% single target, 9-hit, 20-frame magic damage. It's basically Blade Boomerang, or I think it's Blade Boomerang from GL. And it has a single target 3-turn minus 60% to spirit. Not bad to debuff and deal damage at the same time. But this is very rarely scratching the surface. Let's talk about her other things. She gets a 20% bonus to her defense and a 20% HP and MP plus 30% magic and spirit when equipped with a dagger, meaning that her stats can grow very nicely. Very nicely. And just to show you kind of a little bit more about that, take a look at my Rem stat. She is not even max potted yet. But these are all very nice little side features to Rem. Let's talk about her actual really fantastic abilities. Yes, her limit break gets upgraded, but you know what? You're not going to be spending that limit break on anything other than her new MP regen ability, which at only a cost of 50% of her limit break gauge, which her limit break gauge only requires 20 crystals to fully max, meaning you only need 10 crystals to use this ability, gives a full party AoE 180 MP. The problems of MP draining are just pretty much gone at this point. That is a massive instant MP recovery. But hey, maybe that's not your thing. Let's actually talk about a little something else. On a 3-turn cooldown ability, available on turn 1, she actually has Fill the Summon Gauge and Sacrifice Self. So, if you were ever so clever, you could take someone like, for instance, CG Fina. Put Auto Revive on Rem, use her ability, and it's almost like we didn't miss anything, and we got a summon out of it. That's pretty cool. I think you'll agree, that's a pretty cool little ability. But wait a second, what else does she have? Well, as another part of her ability, she has a 96 MP. Wait for it. Wait for it. Oh yes. And a 5-turn cooldown, but available on turn 1, AoE 3-turn, 80% HP auto revive, so lasts for 3 turns, and an AoE 3-turn 20% mitigation to all damage. That is incredible, but hey, that's not enough. Let's throw in an AoE 3-turn plus 100% to defense and spirit to everyone. An incredible, probably the best defensive ability I have seen in the game to date. Unreal. I absolutely love this ability. Yes, it takes a while to actually regen and recover, but that is nuts. That is absolutely nuts, and it makes Rem so good. Just so good. But let's actually demo her blade ability, which I will admit I have not been using very much, but it's nice to have. So giving Rem a whole bunch of new abilities is really nice, but of course the big story to me is that Rem is a fantastic magic chainer with anyone else with Tornado, and the higher the stats, the better. Giving a great amount of chaining power to chain into, I don't know, let's say a summon by the name of Bahamut, if you really want it. Making it just great. A high unit that has a lot of survivability tools for all of your units. Do we have a good summon on anyone? We have Ifrit. Let's show Ifrit off. To close this out, because Rem's limit break, well, it got a nice boost. We can say that. It went up to about a at max level, 600% AoE one-hit magic attack minus 50%, so about 1200% for a magic hit. Pretty good. Pretty good, no complaints. So let's just... It's not going to chain quite properly on Nox, but you know, those kind of things happen with me. Pretty decent. The big story I think here is that Rem is a massive tool for utility. She has fantastic healing. She has a full summon break or summon 1-turn charge, which makes doing trials so much easier. Can't tell you, in JP we are getting requirements of doing 3 limit breaks in a trial, or 3 summons in a trial. Rem makes that incredibly easy, and if you have anyone with any kind of AoE revive, Rem's more than happy to work with them. No, and that we're not even just talking about how fantastic her countdown moves are. I mean, really, Rem takes the role of being a fantastic MP regen for the whole team at only a cost of her limit break, which you're probably not going to use that much anyway. But her 96 MP AoE, 80% HP auto revive, AoE 3-turn 20% mitigation, and AoE 3-turn 100% to defense and spirit makes her an incredible unit to take into fights, trials, and everything else. It's nice to see Rem come back a little bit into the meta, as all the Type O units have actually gotten quite a bit of new life breathed into them. Well, the 7-star ones anyway, because let's face it, anything 7-star anymore, well, it doesn't matter as much. But anyway, this has been a quick look into Rem, a fantastic unit. If you have her on JP, if you have her in GL, get her to a 7-star when it comes to GL, obviously. Right now, if you can in JP, she is a fantastic unit. Everyone has been talking a lot about Wilhelm, but I would not count Rem out. She's pretty amazing. So anyway, that has been it for this look into a unit. I hope it helps you decide a little bit about whether this unit would be a good investment into the future. I think so. I'm definitely going to be using her. Until we see what 7-star Ayaka and CG Fina look like. And CG Sakura too. Anyway, I will see you all for the next unit review later.